What's up, everybody? It's your boy D, and we back on YT with another EP. What's up, y'all? I hope you guys are having a great start to the new year. The previous year, obviously, as we all know, what has been going on globally. And just to put things into perspective, if you are listening to this video and watching, I consider you to be blessed. You're hopefully healthy, alive, and doing well. And I wish you nothing but the best for 2021. And keep yourself and your surroundings in good health and good spirit. And on that note, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification button and please like this video so we could push it out into the YouTube universe. And hopefully I could grow this channel. I just got a new subscriber today. Thank you. My channel is growing, but I would really like it to become successful. So that being said, please subscribe. And if you are healthy in 2021, you're healthy enough to subscribe to my channel. So hit subscribe. And I've said in past videos, and I mean, please don't get offended, but if you're watching my video and you don't subscribe, just leave my channel. I just want people who are going to genuinely support me and make sure that I'm able to get on here and put out a great video with some insight, my perspective, my opinion, and hopefully it helps you. Now, this right here is the iPhone 8 Plus, and it is an update on me picking up the iPhone 8 Plus. And my previous video was, is the iPhone 8 Plus still a good option or buy in 2021? And in that video, I did say it was a yes. Now in this video, I'm going to update you and give you my thoughts. It's been 1 week since I've had the phone. I'm going to give you my perspective on this phone and what I think. In a future video, I'm going to compare this phone to the previous phone that I'm coming from. And I'm coming from the iPhone 6s to this. I bought the iPhone 6s brand new when it first came out. And this I bought online, previously owned, and now newly enjoyed by me. I did get this for $350. The individual did supply me with the OtterBox case, which I absolutely love. They also did provide me with a privacy screen. As you can see here, you can see it, the screen fade out or dip as soon as you change angles. So I got that, and I was really appreciative of that. Now, this phone, for what it's worth, in its entirety, whether it was brand new or used, I still absolutely love it. And I'll tell you why. Here's why. First and foremost, it still has the home button screen. And as you can see right there, as we pop into the phone, you can see how quickly the home button screen took us to the opening of the iPhone. Now, if you look at a lot of the iPhones today, they require Face ID. And with Face ID, we know that if you are wearing what you're supposed to wear, you are supposed to have a mask. And Face ID really is not operative with a mask. But with this feature right here, you still have the home button and the Touch ID. And that's why I love that. And a couple of things about this phone which still brought me to think and say and reinforce that it's still a buy in 2021 is because the size is relatively decent. It is still a full-size, larger size flagship compared to the iPhone 11, the iPhone 12. I do have the case on here, but this is, for what it's worth, if you look at the size of the phone, it's still pretty good. And you know, when I think about this phone, size-wise, it still fits into most pockets, your back pocket, your jacket pocket, and it's still pretty nimble. You know, that being said, you know, if I look at the phone itself, the battery life is fairly decent. And you know, when you look at some of the newer phones, whether it's not an iPhone, or you know, you're going to look at, you know, Samsung, or you know, Chinese flagship, you're getting a full day use out of this battery. But I do want to say, let's look at some of the specs real quick, with respects to the iPhone 8 Plus. iPhone 8 Plus came out, I believe, in 19 not even close, 2017. And here were the options. The options of the iPhone 8 Plus came in gold, silver, space gray, which is what this is. They had the product red, which was a really good brand. The capacity came in 64, 128, and 256 gig. I got the top of the line 256 gig. Size and weight, as you can see here, you know, 6.24 inches is still pretty good by 307, and that's a relatively good size phone. And you know, in terms of weight, 202 grams, it's not bad. It doesn't have the notch display. It does have the full rectangle screen layout in terms of widescreen LCD, 1300 to 1 contrast ratio, true tone display, 3D touch, which is still really good. I mentioned the fingerprint, display zoom, 5.5 diagonal retina display, A11 bionic chip. So this is important, folks. With reference to A11, the newest phones by Apple in the iPhone current lineup is A12. So this thing still operates pretty good. And when you look at how fast it took me to unlock the phone, that's fast. That is absolutely fast. And I mean, the phone itself, you know, it's got 10 times zoom, but you know, this phone is absolutely fantastic. You know, dual camera layout, like most of the phones now, you're finding dual camera layout. You'll see, I mean, one day you might see 5 lenses on the back of a phone, but honestly, you really only need the two lenses. But that being said, speaking of camera, 12 megapixel telephoto, 1.8 aperture, 2 times optical, portrait, LED, live photo, HDR, 4K, this is important, 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second, 1080p HD, optical image stabilization, which is really good when you're holding that video, time-lapse slow-mo, 8 megapixel still, FaceTime, which is great, Retina flash. This phone is still perfect and relevant for today. And I mean, I'm not going to go into a lot of this stuff here. This is just right down to, I mean, look, Wi-Fi, 802.11. This is a really good phone. So folks, if you ask me, is this phone still a good buy in 2021? It absolutely is a wonderful, wonderful purchase in 2021. I got this for just above $300. A current flagship phone at Apple is in the $1,000+ range right now. When this came out, this was top of the line. And I'm definitely encouraging you, if you have an opportunity to buy an iPhone 8 Plus in 2021, you're going to get a good deal, excellent value, long-lasting battery, good-sized flagship phone, excellent weight, relatively awesome speed in terms of use, application, downloads, in terms of functionality. This, for me, I gotta say, is a 10 out of 10 buy. Still a wonderful option. Apple is going to make software updates for this for the foreseeable future. So definitely go buy an iPhone 8 Plus. It's a great phone. And on that note, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and like this video if you love it, share it, and just help my channel grow. Thank you, y'all. I'll see you soon. Update coming again on a few other things. Stay tuned, y'all. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.